I joined the server like I wanted to when I was a kid. It's time for another dabble. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another dabble with me, Mr. Stephen, and the eagle-eyed of you might realise that actually this is going out on Tuesday, even though I said that this was the last time that I'd do a Minecraft thingy, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever it is. But, you know, I thought I'd keep going. We might make this Minecraft month. That could be how I get over the fact that I am just obsessed with Minecraft again. So let's jump back into the game. And what I want to do before I get started, because what happened? It's Thursday as I'm recording this. Wednesday night, Shadowstalker started streaming Minecraft, and after watching it for a bit, all I could think of was I want to play more Minecraft, so I have been playing more Minecraft, and I just want to take you through what we've done around here. First of all, I've made those level with the floor, so they're blending in with part of the floor, and they've done that. And you'll see there's a couple more chests here as well, and if we go in there, you'll see that there's plenty of resources. Not as much wood as I'd like, but we've got metals in here now, and food's alright. More plants and animals and things, and we've got a whole weapons thing where I've been sticking older weapons. And you'll also notice down here, I've got some iron tools as well, because I am Iron Man. Yeah, and there's another chest here which has got some stuff in that we will go into later. I'm not sure when, but today, right now, this first bit of this video is just going to be me showing you some stuff. I don't know what time it is on the server, so I might have to sort of nip back to bed in the meantime. I've been doing a bit of work on the house. First of all, this whole area is clear now, clear of any and all bits. And you'll notice there's a bit more stone on the house, a few just upside down stairs, and there's this beam running around the outside of the house as well, and that's all the way around the outside. I've capped off the tunnel with cobblestone, and down this side here I've put some more cobblestone, basically so it all fits, looks the same. And we've done cobblestone right the way around here. Now I've used this ladder as a bit of a decoration, and it does mean that actually you can climb up here and kind of sit on here. Why you would want to, I don't know. And getting down again is a little bit dangerous because you can't see, in fact I can't see anyway, where the damn ladder's gone. But it is there. There you go, and you can just drop down. You could kind of walk up here and just take a look around. That should be fun. Or you could just drop in the water, and that pretty much does it all for you. I've cleared this area as well, so this is free of most plants, unless some are sort of growing in the night. I want to try and keep these free because I'll be doing a little bit of farming, I think. That's the idea at the moment. I'll have some plants and animals at some point. Obviously stone around there as well. And I've built this little bridge, and the little bridge is made out of slabs. And the idea was that it would just kind of fit with the house. Even though it's a different sort of oak, it's a light oak with the light. Well, the fence is meant to be dark oak, but it turns out that dark oak looks just like light oak when you make it into a fence in this resource pack. That's it. There's just some slabs put down over there, a couple of things to make it look like it's actually in the water, and a fence so you can't easily fall off. That's all it is. It was really quite easy. Now, over in the mine, you remember we were sort of jumping around in the mine, and I was dying horribly, and that was fun. Well, let's head back down that way, and we can take a little bit of a look at what's going on. Because what happened was I spent some time spelunking. Now, spelunking in Minecraft is basically, you know, find a hole, jump in it, and then search around until you get some stuff. So I've got this little ladder here, and again, I can't remember where we were, but I know you've seen some of this, and you haven't seen all of it. And there's a waterfall here, and I jump in the waterfall, and jumping in the waterfall means that I don't die. It's kind of like a very basic lift. Very, very basic lift. And there's all of these things, some of which are useful and some of which aren't. And I was just getting to a point then, and in fact, there's the door to go into the mine, and you can see there's tons and tons of creatures around that I do not want to be involved with. So I'm going to take the bed, I'm going to grab all of this stuff. We want the lot. Oh, if it doesn't all fit in my inventory, that's fine. What am I leaving down here? Nothing of interest. That's fine. But we're gonna need all of this stuff. Anyway, that's the idea. And actually, I can drop that. I'm gonna drop that because that's not any use to me. And the reason I'm doing that, oh god, because I want to pick up these two things, which I now can't do. There we go. Sort of. Right, I need to throw something else away. So something else that's... Yeah, that's... None of those bows are useful. So I can get rid of those two bows. No, apparently I can't. Apparently I'm not capable of doing that. Maybe if I go over here and then throw that away over here. That's better. So hopefully I can pick up... Oh, that's a whole stack. Alright, well let's do this first. Ah! I forgot about that. Damn. There we go. I'll pick that up. I need to do that because I'm washing out the rest of the base. No! I put the wrong thing there! Damn you. Let's do that. No, and that. And now I'm washing out the rest of the thing. Okay, but we'll grab this because I want that. I don't want this. And the zombie brain, quite frankly, I'm not sure about either. But okay, let's just check that I've got the important stuff. I've got my crafting table and that and that and that and that and that and that. That's fine. I need to put one of those blocks there. Take this one out. And do this. Alright, let's let that do its thing for a moment. I'm very aware that actually it's running off the edge here. Let's see if I can get in that and just go up here and just take a look at how that's working. So what we want is to put a block there and just, yeah, lock that off. Because that's not what we're after. There we go. Actually, if we can pick that stuff up, we will. because some of that's useful. We're going to have to come back for some of this stuff, because I don't want to throw too much away, although zombie flesh can go. And what else? What else could I get rid of? Oh, I still have... Oh! Those chests have stacked, and I didn't realise chests stacked. That's brilliant. The rest of this can stay down here. I don't really care about it. Somebody else could come along. It might be of use to them. I don't know. It's night time outside, look. So we're going to get the sword out and slowly head up here. Night time. Time to go cruising again. You don't realise quite how long it takes to play this game until you get to a point where you're not able to do anything other than play this game because it's just infected you. You see, I'd made a little wall around here, so it's a little bit easier to jump into this and not get screwed over. Speaking of which, I'm a little way from the house, but there doesn't seem to be anything else around at the moment, so I'm just going to keep bouncing up here. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. It's a little bit dark, so I apologise for that if you can't see it very well. But I am outside. Ooh, now, there's a thing over here by my house. There he is. There's a zombie. Dead zombie is dead. Creeper coming, but you see, we're over by the house now. All nice and fresh and lovely. And we can head up here to bed. And that's the first day in Minecraft over. Now, day number 2. And sometimes this is just annoying, but you've got to deal with the things that are around you. So, like, I've got a spider over there. I'm going to have to kill him. And just make sure that... Oi! Right. And there's a skeleton over here somewhere. Although, I have learnt there might not be. That might be underground. Oh no, there he is. There he is. Being a bit of a twat. Ooh. There we go. So yeah, inventory management's the next thing to do, as always. And then I will take you to see the next little bit, because you see, there's a trapdoor here. There didn't used to be a trapdoor here. That's a new thing. So I will show you why there is a trapdoor here in just a moment. By climbing on all the tables and being just generally disruptive. What have I got in inventory? I've got a lot of... Ooh, I've got some dirt. So I'll put the dirt back in miscellaneous stuff. I've got a blaze rod there as well. Bone. String. Strings and things and sealing wax and other nasty stuff. I've got these fire shards. I don't know what to do with those things. They might be useful. I've no real idea. A flower here, that's useless. The zombie brains. So under plants and animals, we'll have the plant. I had a zombie brain before. I think it was in miscellaneous. No, maybe not. Where did I put it then? Food. This is not the first zombie brain I've had. Maybe I was thinking it was this one, but maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't know. Food. We've got this, so we've got uncooked food here. Stone. We've got some more cobblestone here, and cobblestone is no longer an issue for us. We are at the point of permanent redirection. Now, yellowite could be a stone. I'm gonna just assume that it's a stone, not a metal. It's probably a metal. Weapons. We want to use all of our unused weapons in here, or unusable weapons in here. That's this whole lot. Look, I made too many stone things, and then we got iron. So, yeah. Although axes, you know, I like going out with 3 of each. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, so now let me take you downstairs and show you. Oh, we've added a what's it called? Zombie head over there, another skull over there. You know, as we're picking them up, we're just adding them to the base, giving it a little bit more fun. Down here, I dug a big hole, and the big hole we can walk down. It's not going to kill us. We just have to walk down like that. Big shaft, you know? Just walking down. And we go down sort of 30 or 40 odd levels. And we get to the bottom, and you see we've got a little kind of mini base here with some stuff. You know, with stuff that we've been mining. So I can take my boxes now, look, and I can go, okay, well, let's put some boxes. And in order to do this, we need to make sure that doesn't go anywhere. We need to do that as well. But it means we've got plenty of storage space in here for stuff that we're going to be doing. And this should be safe. It should be a safe area for us where nobody's going to come and find us, because you see we've blocked off all of the tunnels where that we've already done. So I've gone as far as I can down that one, and as far as I can down that one, and branched off and done some branch mining there. We'll stick our bed there. We're going to put, what do I need? One of these, one of these down here, and that's just going to let us do some stuff whilst we're here. I mean, I've got some cobblestone here. I've got the skeleton skull down here, but we don't. You know, what we mostly need is torches, of which there's nothing in there. I've got a whole stack of torches there. That we're going to use, and what we've been doing is strip mining. So essentially what we've done here is you leave 2 blocks, and then you go down the 3rd one all the way along, just like this, stopping. Ooh, no, yes, you see, matron, I haven't brought in another spade along. That's a pain. You see, this is a mistake. I've taken all of my spades out, and I shouldn't have done. I should have left some spades or some sticks, because I'm now out of wood as well. So I'll use this cobblestone to mine out the. It doesn't take long. Not with a sword. Now we're down here. You notice that I've placed thingies, torches on the wall. They're really important, but normally you can't see where those torches are going to go. But if you press the F7 key, you actually start to see where the light is too dark and where the creatures can spawn. So you can then just keep going until you find some stuff. Now I'm not going to go too far with this today. But we have just got some uranium ore, which is great. I think. I mean, this could be killing me slowly with his words. Or it might not. I don't know. But again, you know, really simple. And I'm going to do a lot of this off camera, mostly because it's boring. This is it. It's nice and relaxing when you're doing it. You see there, look, here I'm in my house. I'm in the area that is designated as my house. And over here I'm in the wilderness, so anything can happen. And again, you know, we want to stop things spawning, so we do that. I didn't count, but it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks until you need another thing. So you can actually go quite a long way, even with a smallish stack of these things. And you can go a little bit further. You don't need to do them all at once. There. But you can hear, slowly you'll be able to hear skeletons in the distance, because we're coming up on the place where I can no longer mine. And this is why we're strip mining. We're going as far as we can along here. But there's a cave along here as well. So we don't want to go too far, you know. And you can hear the zombies in the background as well. It's all very intimidating. Oh, lovely. And I'm getting, like I said, cobblestone is no longer an issue for us. Right, and as you can see, I've got to the edge of this thing. I don't want to go into that mine, because I've been down there already. And actually, the light down there is probably light that I've put in there, you know. So I'm going to fill that back. Let's put that back too. And that means that nothing can come in after us. I'm then going to go... Let's sprint down to the end here. And we're going to block that off. No, we're not. That was the wrong thing to do. You know when you do stuff and you go, oh, that's just not the right thing to do. Well, that's what happened to me then. That's a true story. Sometimes that happens. Okay, but now we've exploited that as much as we can. And so we've got to keep going with this one. So I'm going to sort of keep mining here until I get to this bit here. But I'm not gonna keep going that way, because that's the one branch that we're going out. I'm going to... Here's our first chasm. Then we're going to have 2 blocks, then a third. And then we can keep mining this way. And that way, actually, you don't miss anything. You don't miss anything. Because you'll... Oops. Yeah, you do miss stuff if you know, knock the lights out. But I'd advise not to do that. Now I know a lot of people will have played Minecraft before, and that stuff's going to be, you know, not an important thing. However, some of you might not. Some of you might have played it and never mined before. Never mind. Oh, that was a bad joke. I'm so sorry. You don't always know what to say when you're streaming like this, and obviously I didn't know what to say then. We found some stuff, some ore, and I'm just going to fill that in when we're done. You know, we're not short on resources to fill stone back in if we need to. There's lots of dirt here. And I was hoping we might come across some coal or... Well, or some coal ore. Because we could really do with having something that we set off smelting down here. We have found, though, some silver ore and some lead ore. And we can mine down here. You have got to be a bit careful here because there's tunnels underneath. And if you go too far down, you'll get to... I don't know if you... Yeah, we won't be able to see that here, obviously. But if you go too far down, you'll get to a point... Come on, there we go. Where there's just going to be a drop. And I nearly fell through twice yesterday doing that. Even though I've been trying to be careful, you know, trying not to... trying to notice when there's a hole so that I don't drop through it. Okay, there's a thing there. I'm just going to keep going a bit until we get the bit where we put the torch in, which is there. We've got some sapphire. There's only one of them, so that's a bit poo. But there's some lead down here. Oh, no, wrong stuff. There we go. There's another one there. And there doesn't look to be any more, so let's take a step back from that. Stick those there. Let's get dirty. Dirt's the cheapest resource we've got, so you know, might as well use that instead of using cobblestone, because cobblestone is still useful. I mean, you can build with dirt, but it just doesn't look as good. At least I don't think so, anyway. We've got some more stuff coming up on the left. Now, I need to build railways. Railways, I'm going to become a railway tycoon, build my own railway. I am going to be the Minecraft Virgin Master. That sounds wrong. But yeah, Virgin Mine Rails. On the Battle Cattle server, nowhere else. But in order to do that, it means I need to collect resources, and one of the resources that I need to collect is iron. Now, here's an interesting thing. You can see where I've got a big hole, where I've placed that there before, because those aren't naturally occurring. So I've been in those tunnels down there, and obviously there's nothing around there that's interesting. I don't want to leave a big hole like that, so I'm going to block that one off, but I am going to... Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I thought by this point I'd have gone through on the other way. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to do this. So basically, so you can't gonna walk into it and go, oh, I didn't know, I'm going to fall down the hole. You know, you don't want to be able to do that. And I do want to place... stick it right in the middle. The torch there, just so that nothing spawns. But other than that, you know, that's our next tunnel. Didn't get a lot from it, but I've got stuff in the past. It's been really useful. Anyway, that's our strip mining. And that's where we're going next. However, now some of this I'm going to dump in here. We've got a sapphire, for example. That's great, but not useful for the moment. Or maybe it is. Stick the gravel in here and all of this stuff in here. The dirt, pointless stuff. Oh, we'll keep those. Actually, no, let's keep those stuff on us. We're going to go up there where the air is clear. And the reason that we're using... Sorry, I just wanted to see if there's an auto run or something in here. I don't think there is. The reason that I wanted to do something with this is because it's kind of fun. I needed my own mine. I needed a way of being able to do these things. Oh, and look, there's something outside. Shall I deal with it now, or shall I go to bed? Let's go to bed. And it should bugger off. There we go, in bed. So that's what I've been doing, and in tomorrow's video, which is where we are, I'm going to firstly kill all those monsters, and there's an Enderman around there, so I don't want to be anywhere around him. But we'll get rid of those monsters if we can. I can't quite see them. Now this is interesting. These yellow blocks are where light isn't cast. So this is the F7 key again. Really useful thing to know if you've not done anything with F7s before. Very, very useful. Oh right, the zombie died. And there's only a creeper wandering around now. But anyway, we'll do that in another video. Might be one for tomorrow, because I'm going to start recording it now. So anyway, I hope you've endured. I hope you've endured, because if you haven't, you're going to have to buy the box set. Hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. Do come and join us for the next one, which is looking increasingly like it's going to be tomorrow. Until then, thanks for coming along, and we'll see you later. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We love having you around, and we love hearing from you. Also, check out the other videos on this channel. It's Minecraft on Mondays, the Stephen and Joe Gaming Show on Wednesdays, and our playthrough videos on a Friday. You can also find me over on Twitch at Mr_Stephen, Monday from 7 till 9 with Battle Cattle UK, and Tuesdays playing Rocket League again from 7 till 9. If that's still not enough of me for you, head on over to Twitter at Steve_Meller to join in the conversation. That's me, signing off. Until next time, folks, good night.